Let me start by saying, no, this is not my truck. So this is James's 2023 GMC. Oh my God. The screen just transitioned like that. It was crazy. Oh my God. So look at that camera. It's better than this camera. This thing is badass. And no, I did not want to take it home last night. I was having a few issues with the 13 with the heat and whatnot. And James, being the good friend that he is, he literally dropped the keys into my pocket and said, take the truck. It's like, James, I don't want to take the truck. Take the truck. All right, take the truck. So, thank you, James. And if you guys are not following James, Jimmy Oaks, right here, go follow his page. He builds way cooler shit than I do. So, I think surprise guest Timmy Effia is popping by. So, we shall see him here momentarily. He has to pick something up. So, see y'all at the shop. So I haven't picked up the camera because I was a little nervous at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous because when pulling glass, it's literally a 50-50 shot. You don't know if you're gonna get it out, but miraculously.
Right tools.
Miraculously. I love that word.
Right tools. That's what you call it.
The right tools and I guess a little bit of skill, right?
Patient, bro. Now we got 3 sides of the glass out with the mold.
Even if it shattered as you lifted it up, that would be kind of funny. The strap. That's in case, you know, when I'm going fast.
Hanging out the car window.
What do you think of the hatch since I've took ownership of it?
$10,000 car now. All day.
Without, on wood maybe. No wheels. Or with the wheels.
What's it mean on wood?
Like on jack stands.
Like
You put it on wood.
I don't know what these stupid wheels are worth.
Too much.
More than the car?
More than, yeah, same as the car almost. Same as, yeah, what I paid for the car.
Okay, yeah, 10K without the wheels.
15K with the wheels.
I mean, dude, you do a $1,300 Mako paint job to this thing? Fucking.
No, we do a $1,300 Anthony paint job. Easy.
Djnoway paint job?
Get some better arrow, a wing.
Better arrow.
Type X arrow. We talked about this, but.
Just paint this thing. This stuff looks good.
Yeah, well, I like it like this. You got it.
What are those?
Type X.
Oh, those
Type
are real
X.
Type X?
Yeah.
No, not
Real Type X front lip.
You're saying they're not?
Those aren't real.
And it's dorky dory shit. You can tell by how they fit.
Real front bumper though.
Yeah, it is. I don't mind the dorky dory shit because it's plastic. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, in this scenario, I just bought a real one.
Yeah, I'm not paying that price.
$800, like.
No, I see them for like like 18.
I got it for $800 from Japan. Shipped. It just showed up last night. Mint, but that's rare.
I wouldn't run it.
Put it on a car.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I put it on a shirt, a shelf.
One day I'm gonna build a shirt. That's weird. And then he goes, a shelf. Why would you like,
I bet it's
those two up? It shatters right now. This dude just gets rained on.
It happened before.
I bet.
You wanna grab it?
You want me to grab it?
Handed it to you.
Yeah, drop. Yeah, drops it.
Possible, bro.
Managed to pull the glass without breaking it. So now we could fold this one in half because realistically, this is useless. And I'm gonna get a whole lot of satisfaction out of bending it, twisting it, and just smashing it, to be honest, versus getting 20 bucks. It ain't worth nothing, it's worth scrap. It's all cut up. It's all rotted. So don't tell me in the comments, oh, don't crush it. It's getting crushed. It's a piece of junk. I'm gonna weld it all to it. So here shortly, I'm gonna turn this thing into a little cube. Modify the other hatch to do this. Like that. The struts give out on your head, but the smoke clears and I appear. Oh my God. Look.
How much is that?
Don't touch. So Brian is finishing welding the holes up, as you can see here. Let me know in the comments comments below. You guys like the third brake light? Excuse me, bro. Sorry.
Shut up.
Or should I delete it?
Looking at it. What's wrong with you?
It's hard not to. It's hard not to.
What do you mean it's hard not to?
See, look it. We could just fill that one with some tack, right?
No, why'd you lose the other piece that I made? I made all the parts. And then you go and lose it. Make a new one.
Yes, boss.
Go.
What do we got here, Bri?
You gotta shrink it. I'm just gonna try this first.
Oh my god.
I was worried about map gas is not good enough.
What did it do?
It's heating up too much at once. Shrink this. Well, it actually seems like it did shrink. I should probably try hammering it.
We don't need to do all this.
We actually do.
Why?
It's very warped.
Very bad.
Filler.
It did shrink it. Look.
Right, Anthony?
You can't put enough filler on that thing. It'll be a 1/4 inch thick.
Filler.
Golly.
Did it shrink it?
It did shrink it because look, it doesn't oil can anymore. Oil canning, that's when it like
Pops in and out.
they go get the old Dagnell's old oil can.
Hit that motherfucker!
I gotta listen to that shit every fucking day of my life. Anytime you hit something with a hammer, hit it harder!
Teach the people, Brian. Teach the people.
The rag is hot, boy!
Looks pretty good from here.
I had enough of looking at this. I gotta do something. Enough with it. Now,
It's not gonna fucking fold.
now, can you lift up on that?
Pick you up.
Nah, it shouldn't.
Try it.
Don't blow your back out though.
No, maybe go the other way, the way it'll bend. Hold it though.
Maybe try to step on it and pull that towards you.
Anthony, can you hand that to me? Yes, like that.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Like that.
Fold that motherfucker.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's fixable.
I'm trying to like fold it up into like a little square, but I work on this hatch and he works on that. Like, so unnecessary. We'll just paint it like that, Brian.
I'm so sick of him telling me that my efforts are unnecessary.
Right, you don't understand.
You know?
What kind of tool is that?
It's a special body screwdriver.
Yeah, so we are back. Yesterday I did not come here, had to do some Christmas shopping, but last night Brian took it upon himself to coat the hatch in Bondo. He says it needs more coats, and if you guys know Brian and have been watching, he coats it like 5 times, 6 times, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I'm not gonna really do much on the hatch. We don't have too much to do on the hatch right now. So thankfully, some injector plugs came in for the Honda, and gotta take these plugs off, these old plugs. I don't know what style these are.
I think that's OEM.
I don't know why they would put OEM plugs on I guess people run them, I don't know, but we are not. These are ID1000s. We gotta pin these into there so that the injectors will plug in. Hopefully we'll have James's assistance because these things kind of do suck, and I bought an extra one predicting that one's gonna get messed up. James did come over here and he assisted me with the plugs. So now the injectors are actually plugged in. I need to take the valve cover off because I have to put the valve cover gasket on. I don't know why they sent me 8 of them, but they sent 8. One big piece that I did need, which my engine didn't have it for some reason, screwed on this $80-something for the stupid crank sensor. 20 and K24 are different. So this is a 24 out of a RS Hex. And of course, I did not mention, huge shout out to Link. I'm excited for that.
What are you doing?
Trying to start this thing. More filler, huh?
Hey.
More filler.
Hey.
That's disgusting. Look at that little dick
Eat it.
pickle.
That little dickle.
Crack the seal.
That's how they know if you open it or not. So yeah.
Right, I got the valve cover off. This is the case that I have currently, but I will not be running that because K-Tune is actually sending me out a pretty cool like billet case that they're gonna be selling soon. So I'm excited for that because it is a very nice little housing, nice case. So that didn't come in yet.
Yeah.
But anyways,
A lot of companies should do that.
I know.
They kind of sleep on it.
I kind of
Even
wish.
if they're like plastic 3D printed, like it's kind of hard to get these cases now if you have like, especially the links. You gotta use your stock casing. And if you don't have the stock casing, you gotta buy one for
Or
like $100.
Or if you're putting a swap in, you don't have one.
Yeah.
This back on because as you can see, so poor. Right when I put it back on. As soon as I put it back on.
I'm on a roll. You gotta let me roll.
We gotta shave this next. That won't affect the Bondo.
You're so funny.
Would that affect the Bondo?
Of course it would. What are you, psychotic?
No way.
What do you mean, no way? He already restored the trim around it, the tail light, he's buffing it. It's gonna look nice. Wingless hatch, nice.
No, we're drilling holes in it. We are.
For now, it's wingless.
Yeah,
Staying wingless
yeah.
for a long time. Forever.
I gotta clean this mess up. Alright, so after the past hour of figuring out crank sensors, I got a 24 one here, there, advanced, doesn't matter, but the K-Tune harness that I got, I could have sworn it was for a 24, but the plug on this harness is for a K20 sensor, crank sensor. Gotta put some fluids in it for the first time, so 530 it is. Let's put oil in this thing and hopefully there's no crazy leaks anywhere and we'll be that much closer to starting it. We've let the battery charge for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I just want to see if the ECU turns on.
Nothing. The car does have power. Having a problem because this plug for the auto trans is not allowing me to take the key out of the ignition because
I just took it out though.
it used to do this when the car was in drive. The key won't come out. This little piece locked the solenoid, so Ant hooked the video up and we just disconnected that, which helped us take the key out. It has lights, which is cool to see. I could have sworn there's a red light on there.
There is, it's not on.
I'd like to hear this thing start tonight, but everything's like hooked up that needs to be hooked up in the engine bay. The computer's plugged in, so bear with me, bear with me. Run down. What was the issue?
Bad ground.
Oh, we just had the ground was mixed up. Computer, and hopefully we're into the mind of the ECU.
Episode of Mind Hunter is good.
Why?
You're hunting the mind of the car.
It's wiring. It's so poor. You would think I bought everything brand new. New. Still, you could see, put the key in the car, then I turn the key on.
Right there.
That's the light.
Make sure no fuel leaks.
We hear the fuel pump. We got power to the ECU. Yeah, no fuel leaks, hopefully. I don't smell fuel, and I don't see fuel.
It's Derek's son.
Where's Derek?
We got Tony tuned over here.
He knows what he's doing.
Turn the key on.
Heard that?
ECU's disabled.
We need the code.
That don't sound good. Check the back there.
Tom, what fuel pressure are we at?
Just lost pressure.
I hear leakage.
Over near hand.
How is it fucking leaking back there?
I hear leakage.
What's the verdict?
After you get the dumb shield off, you can see anything. But I think there's a couple leaks.
The lines are so fucked. Thing that I did not think I was gonna have to do in this is fuel lines. Judging by the condition of them, they're all pretty bad.
Didn't want a K series, so close. The D series was still in there? Yeah. I would have never broke. I think it could potentially be leaking up there because it's dripping down kind of too. But it's like that kind of all the way through. And like there. Probably this little tray. That little plastic tray.
What about it?
Probably holds all water. I mean, yeah, you could do a temporary fix, but not worth it.
You won't
The
believe.
hard line is rotted out underneath the car. It
You
blew.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
We blew a fuel line, I said.
I'd say just put another metal hard line in it.
Yeah, just go get stock lines. Take
Yeah.
it in.
Get it to crank and then that's a huge victory.
Here. It's out pretty good.
That's all we get, Tom.
Get that with these jobs.
Now we got fuel lines, which I did not anticipate. Tomorrow's another day. At least we got it to crank, and I did want to get it to start
ECU
tonight.
power.
And ECU power, yeah. So that's like, we got injectors. We plugged the injectors in.
It's not much to get it started, to be honest.
It could have started closely. We got to
No.
minus the
Gotta use
computer.
The base timing and injector. It did fully crank over. It's not locked up or like we didn't mess the timing up or anything.
Yeah,
Only now.
because it's kind of unknown. I mean, any engine you get is kind of unknown.
And consider we did the timing chain and oil pump and this, that.
True. It was heavily touched. I hope to start this thing in the next one. Gonna probably just hard line it. I don't know if I'll have a video before Christmas. I would like to, but if not, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. Be safe, enjoy your holidays, and catch you guys in the next one.